decided to build because we had an old house we absolutely loved but was destroyed in the earthquake, and so this is our earthquake repairs. And we wanted to build a house that would last 80 years like the old house did. Yeah, so we actually started out looking at a couple of building companies, an architect and a builder, and we gave them all the same design brief, and the Jennian guys seemed to understand us the most, and we pretty quickly realised they were the company that we were going to go with.
And they could do the custom build,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like they had, here are our houses, which one do you want? They actually sat down with us and spent a long time thinking about how we live and what we wanted, and so it feels like it was really designed for us.
Yeah, and they had, we're first home builders, and for everyone building their first home, it's a huge undertaking. You don't know the process, you don't know what you don't know. So we really wanted people who could walk us through that, and they really seemed good at communicating, and we put a lot of trust in them, and they understood what we wanted right from the beginning, which was quite surprising.
I feel like they figured us out really quickly. Sort of took time to get to know us and how we live.
Eric was extremely good at talking us through what the options were. So, everything in the design is a compromise, and so sometimes it was helpful to know, well, you could do this, we could do that, but this is going to cost you this much, and what the pluses and minuses were. So it was remarkably swift.
Yeah, and the communication was really good, and I love the fact with Eric that if we had an idea that was way off, he'd be straight up about that, but he also came up with a whole lot of ideas that we never would have thought of.
One of the things I guess we hadn't realised is how involved they'd encourage us to be during the process of the build. So we see Paul a couple of times a week often, and we can come onto the site whenever we want. Tim, the builder, has been explaining to us how all the stuff is done, which I find really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we've learnt heaps.
And the project management, they've got a timetable, and they've actually, the biggest problem is perhaps they're ahead of it more than we, so.
There's no mucking around. Yeah, no, really efficient. Super excited.
Super excited. We can kind of imagine ourselves living in it. Yeah.